Hello and welcome back to Persona 3. It is time for us to face what I think is the final boss in Block 4 of Tartarus. So, who are we taking with us? Because obviously we lost a few members last time. Let's take Akihiko. I think that makes sense. And you're going to be very surprised at the next one. I'm going to take Ken, due to him having the res and him being good last time. Improvements to the team, we could take Mitsuru out, put in Yukari. We could take Ken or Akihiko out, put in Aigis, you know, something like that. But I think this will do for just now. This will be something that we can work with, and we can at least try the boss. One other thing that I did between episodes is I fixed the flickering in the floor in some of the fights in this particular area, thanks to some help from the Discord. So hopefully, you know, hopefully it'll look better. Now, obviously, if anything looks wrong, please let me know. Or if anything's like, what I should say is, if anything looks wrong that previously looked right, please let me know and I'll turn things back. But so far through my testing, it looks like it's just made things look as it should. So I'm willing to go with it. So let's see. One shadow near the middle of the floor, so that'll be around here, and oh, look at that. Oh, that's okay. So we've got Kingu right now. Yeah, I think we just try it. Let's go. Here it comes.
Its arcana is strength. This won't be easy.
Okay. What's our start? Well, our start is to do this. Apparently, if you examine, it does tell the AI all the weaknesses, even though it doesn't tell you the weaknesses. So it is still worth doing. If we just use Virus Breath, immediately it's useful because it tells us the HP of the thing we're fighting. That's assuming it hits, of course. It could be immune. That's the other thing.
Such persistence.
Okay. Don't know anything. Alright. Well, that's not good. We have 2 improvements for next time. I like them just spamming electricity at it. Okay. Can we have a turn?
Fight hard.
Nope. Alright, well, it's going to use fire again and we're going to die. Oh no, it's going to use power charge. That's not good. Oh. Interesting. So they're not using a physical attack, even though it's in a weakened mode. I wonder if it's immune to physical. I was also wondering whether we want to throw out an attack mirror. We only have one left. It might be worth it though. Let's maybe switch ourselves over to Quetzalcoatl or Succubus. It hit us with fire. Let's go Succubus. And then I'm going to throw out the attack mirror. We can get more attack mirrors. We can find them in the golden chest, and we need to do a golden chest run anyway at some point. So, let's do this. Okay, we're full. Not weak to that. He recovered. Nice. Okay, so definitely not immune to physical. That was good. I might put some people onto support. Yeah, I just need to figure this one out. I think I'm going to put Mitsuru onto support.
Understood.
I might put Akihiko onto support. You know what? I might put everyone onto support. I know we haven't yet done damage, but I think this might be good. And then you're going to attack. Okay, so it does block physical. That's fine. I mean, it seemed like it blocked physical by the way that they weren't using physical. But, yeah. Okay. That wasn't good. Oh, Ken lived. Ken can res, I guess. We'll use a bead on ourselves, and then hopefully Ken will res. But yeah, but the fact that nobody was attacking it with this physical move, it seemed like it was, you know... yeah, it seemed like it was immune, but I thought I'd just double check. Okay. I haven't really got anything that we can do against it here. Have you got any spells that would be good? Increase our own defense, maybe? Sexy dance? Just try and charm it so it can't attack back? Nope. Alright, well.
Be careful.
Oh, we lived. Okay, well that's surprising. Res? Perfect. We actually got the res. Maybe we just go for an AoE heal on our turn. Like, just heal everybody. We got a bead chain. I think I might have used my last bead chain, actually. I did use my last bead chain, unfortunately. What we could do is switch to a persona with AoE healing. Does Quetzalcoatl have AoE healing? No, it has AoE defense up. That might be good, though. Yeah. Doesn't give us the strength against his fire move, but let's try this. This increases everyone's defense. Cool. So that should make us a little bit tankier. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. Yeah. Garudine? Let's just try see how much damage we can put down. Not a lot. Okay. Yep, that wasn't good.
How disgraceful.
Well, do it again. Just keep hitting them. Yeah, it's not going to be a kill. I think I'm willing to call that one there. Okay. Hey, you. Yep. Welcome to the squad. You're going to swap with Mitsuru. You're probably not very good because of the immunity to physical. Let's head in here and see what we got. Weirdly, Junpei might be okay here, although immunity to physical, yeah, it's probably not great on that side of things. Let's finish our request. You seem to have completed a request. I see you brought 3 gold rings as I asked. Thank you. The wondrous Magus is a tough foe, is it not? And yet you have still managed to fulfill my request. As my master says, it seems you have unlimited potential. Please accept your reward. Yeah, 340,000 yen. Just a normal reward. Don't talk about it. All of those guys can just be registered. Right. And then we're going to leave here. Fuse personas. We're going to see what we can get. We're level 50... what? 1? 50. Oh, level 50 exactly. Okay, so what we're looking for is a level 51 that is potentially immune to fire. Or physical. Fire or physical would be huge. That's not really what we're looking for, that first one we saw there. Titania. Again, not really what we're looking for. Mott. Again, not really what we're looking for. Dominion? You got anything here? We'll check the 52s and the 51s just to be sure. So you nullify fire. Okay, so that's an interesting one. So that is Suzaku. So that would be us getting rid of Narashima for a Suzaku. But it would give us a nullification of its main damage type. I mean, apart from physical. Which would be cool. Okay, that's something to think about. Dionysus. Strong against the physical moves. Now that's also interesting. And this would give it dodge pierce as well. So what are we getting rid of? So it's Siryu. Dominion. So Siryu is the only one we're really getting rid of that we care about. Yet 2 strengths and a dodge, which is really good against the current thing that we're fighting. Fire, we're not going to die to. This could be okay. I actually think this could be fine. Mind charge for the extra damage. Yeah. Yeah, let's make one. It's only going to get 1 rank worth of bonus, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't think we've made a Dionysus before. Yeah, let's go. Because Siryu's like 10 levels off now, so we need to get rid of it. I am Dionysus. You and I are 2 sides of the same coin. Okay. Gourmet King gives him his boost. He levels up and gets a Zeodyne. Oh, not yet, actually. No, he doesn't have Zeodyne. That'd be next level. Okay, well. First things first, when you get a new persona, you have to remember to register it so you don't immediately then fuse it into something else and lose the persona that you literally just made. Not that it's the best version of Dionysus ever, but it's still worth doing, and especially as I'm not writing down the personas I make things out of. I could do that, right? I could create like a recipe list, because in theory, it's probably going to be cheaper to rebuy the 2 personas and then redo the fusion, but it's like a step too far. And if I'm going to do that, I would much rather just use the online calculators, which just tell you, like, oh, combine this and this and you get this. That I think would be so much better. Okay, we can make this thing. I don't think this one's too much better. Oh, Ricarmdra must be a full heal res. That's kind of cool though. I like the full heal res as an idea. I don't really want to get rid of this immediately. Yaxini? Strong against fire and counter. Ooh, however it's Empress. We don't have Empress. Which must mean that you can get a social link with Mitsuru, right? Yeah, it must be that you can get a social link with Mitsuru because she's the Empress one. Yeah, and she's hangs around at school, so this must be one that we can get later. Okay, unless I'm crazy. Or we can maybe get it now and I just don't know how. That's fine. Let's have a look at triangles, as we haven't done triangle yet. Yaxini we can make out of a triangle. That's fine. Oh, we can make Thor at 53. There we go. There's our Thor 53. Ho, ho, ho. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. So Rangda, Dionysus, and Narasimha. Okay. So 3 levels to Thor. That's all I need to see. Because then we can get the next thing done on that quest as well. So not only will it be an insanely powerful persona, it will also be a quest completed. Okay. Do we have any personas which have an auto at the start? We just got rid of one that had an auto at the start, but I'm just seeing. We do have a res one as well. I should remember that we could switch to that in res if we need to. Yeah, none of these have auto at the start, so that's fine. Just wanted to check. So we'll start with Dionysus then. Okay. Then we're going to do a save. And we're going to chuck ourselves in. If we wanted to level to get Thor, just out of curiosity, let's have a look at our status. So let's say it's about 15,000 XP a level. We're getting about 2,000 to fight. 15 fights maybe? Yeah, okay. If we're getting 2,000 a fight, which is probably optimistic, but we could. We were at one point getting around that. Okay. Assuming that the XP that we were getting wasn't an underleveled XP boost, which is the other problem. If it was underleveled XP boost that we're getting, then actually we, like, it might take a lot more because we might get out of the underleveled area. I don't know. Anyway, I think we're ready. Oh, actually, before we go, I have some new shoes for you. It's not really, extremely relevant now, but, let's give you the Evade-Elect High shoes, which are also higher evasion. Not that this thing uses electricity, but I suppose evasion is still useful. Right. Let's go.
It's Arcana.
So, first things first, do that. Then we're going to switch everybody onto heal support, because everybody is a heal support character here. There we go. Everyone's on heal support. We know we have a magic mirror. Not magic mirror, we do have one of those. We have an attack mirror for when it uses a charge, so we can do that once. Infuriate doesn't seem good. Can we poison this thing? I don't know. Let's try it. Worth a try. That was a miss, but that doesn't guarantee anything. Maybe I should have just used charge. Yeah, maybe I'll just use charge. We did try and poison it last time and it didn't work as well. Okay, defense up would be good this turn, given it just lowered our defense.
Please help me! Help me!
Garula? Okay. That or a Dekunda to lower the, or to take away the negative would be good. Do we have a Dekunda here? I think we do. Dikaja. That's what I'm actually looking for. Dikunda must be the one on the enemies. Okay. Oh no, Dikaja's the one on the enemies. So I do want a Dikunda. We just don't have it. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, that means we're going to switch persona. Let me just see if we've got the persona. So the persona here, that's fine. There's no particular weakness. So let's switch to it. And then throw out one of these. If he uses the AoE fire, he uses the AoE fire. Not a lot we can do. Okay. You're lowering accuracy. Fantastic. I actually want him to apply all these buffs. It's a single enemy, so unlike last time, it's a lot more valuable.
Watch this.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
That's fine. Gorilla. His attack is down right now. I don't think... Actually, no, his defense is down. His attack is fine. But I don't think I want to use the attack mirror yet. I want to use that in a more dangerous situation, like to give us a turn to heal. That way we get double value out of it. Let's switch to Dionysus so we don't die. And do Mind Charge. Okay. There's the attack down. Cool. Well, that's perfect. Doesn't kill us. We get healed. That's all we needed to see. That's fine. And then Garula gets hit on again. Nice. We're getting there. I just gave ourselves a powered up one. Let's do Meteor Melee. 155. That's not a ton of damage. Let's see how much he does without that. 95. Okay. Deathbound. I mean, I just crit 2 people. I don't really know what I can do about that. We want to switch to Hanuman. Yeah. And then we want to follow that up with a Rekarm onto Ken. Actually, no, Yukari has a res as well. I prefer Yukari because she has better heals. There we go. There's one heal. Self-heal onto himself. Oh, A gets a turn. She's alive. Okay, well, self-heal I'm imagining is about to come out here. Might be time to res Ken as well. There we go. And now we have like a couple of healers on the move. Let's see how this goes. You're lowering his defense. Not ideal. We prefer something else out of you here. Power charge. Now you see this is a turn to attack turn. This is better because we're not going to be fully healed at the end of this turn. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely want to throw out the attack mirror here. If we had more attack mirrors, this would actually just be trivial, but that's okay. That's fine. You're lowering his accuracy, which is okay, because if he misses, the attack mirror stays on anyway. That was a single target one. Oh, interesting. When he used Deathbound, that did do the reflect last time. But when he uses Vile Assault, he doesn't. That means whatever Deathbound is, he can be hit by. So he can be hit by a specific type of physical move. That's interesting. Alright, Dionysus, just to move us on to somebody who's a little bit tankier. And let's see what we got here. Got anything worth using? Probably not worth using too much of this. Maybe raise party strength. That seems useful. You're lowering his attack. That's fine. He gets a turn now. Yeah, he lowers our defense. We can raise that by switching to Quetzalcoatl. Okay, that's fine damage. That's not really great damage. That's okay. So you want to switch to Quetzalcoatl. Follow that up with a defense up here. Which kind of just counters what he just did. 3 people still have attack mirrors up, which is worth noting. Yep, so 3 people still have attack mirrors up. It's only Yukari who doesn't. So Yukari is likely going to die from this. Okay. Keep hitting them.
Please help me.
Okay. We're going to switch back to Dionysus. Because we want to keep the one that's strongest against it on. Could also raise party speed. I guess we could use the other fierce here. That'd probably be good, like the agility sutra. Yeah. It's not called fierce on this one, it's just agility, but that's fine. Do that. You're lowering his defense, which is good, so when he gets reflected, it'll do more damage. Assuming he gets reflected. Oh, it got blocked.
I can do it.
Hope to use Deathbound, but that's okay, he did.
They won't give up. Up here.
Keep hitting them.
Oh, crap.
We're getting there. Okay, attack reverted. That's our attack up reverted. Don't need to do anything in particular this turn, so maybe I'll just hit him with one of these. You know, just do some damage. Okay, 84 as a base is good. It did what, 115 otherwise? Yeah, so I think spamming 2 of them is probably better. Oh, there we go. So it had some reflection. That's good.
Hang in there.
There's a heal onto Ken. It wasn't a powered up one, which is good for us. He's going to heal himself back up to full. Okay. Keep just doing damage. Maybe when we did the 115 it didn't have the defense stand. That might be the case. Okay. Lowering our defense, so we want to raise our defense again.
Help me.
This is fine. Keep the damage on it. Even if people like Ken aren't actually doing that much damage, it is going down. Right. We can reapply our hit evasion next turn. Let's go Quetzalcoatl. Follow that up with a Maracukaja. Just to raise our defense again. Cool. Yep. He's now just doing damage because all the buffs are applied to the boss. Defense now gets reverted. So next turn he'll lower defense. That's horrible. We need to reapply the dodge next turn. We can do that. Okay. We might be able to burst it next turn. Well, probably not us next. Well, we might be able to burst it even if it kills some party members next turn is what I should say. So let's switch ourselves back over to Dionysus. And then I wanted to use another agility sutra. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. Might not be necessary, but if we can get one party member to live, I think it'll be worth it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. See, we got a dodge. That's good. And because we have 2 resin characters, that worked out pretty well for us. Hit him for damage. Nice. You're lowering their accuracy for some reason. I know it's because we have them on heal support, but you know what I'm meaning. Just an odd decision. Okay.
Hang in there.
Thanks for the AoE heal. I think I'm going to turn everyone on to full assault this turn. Right. Because I think it's just going to spam Deathbound. So everyone, full assault. Full assault. Full assault. And then we're just going to go for the kill. Because we have enough health to survive, so. That's fine. Alright. Got him. Cool.
I'll do my best until the very end.
We got 3003 experience. That's a very specific number. And the Wand of King. Yep, he gets rezzed because Yukari's here. Got another Soma for defeating the final one of the route. And then 2 magic mirrors. Okay, so weirdly, it was like nearly a few episodes ago, I was like, oh, we've got so many attack mirrors and no magic mirrors. We now have so many magic mirrors and no attack mirrors. It's crazy. Crazy. Right. So, for some reason, there are fewer enemies. That's because we have now finished the boss of the area. So now we're just running out. Right. Nothing here. Trying to go routes that don't have enemies on them. That's just an item route. Okay, which means that the route that we need to go is past this enemy in the corridor. I'm just going to walk past it. Yeah, there's the stairs. Cool. Get him. Right. This area doesn't have many enemies either. I love how it's like a shock each time. Like, oh, why aren't there any enemies in this area? It's like, it's the same reason as every other time. There aren't many enemies here either. I'm shocked. Okay, that's fine. Head this way. That's way down. Worst decision we could make right now is heading down. Well, it's not that bad. We could always just go back to the teleporter, but there we go. That seems to be the top. There's nothing there. Oh, interesting. So we know there's a 5th block, but it's not like there's a blockage. This is like the top of the tower currently. Huh. Interesting. And then old document 7. Okay. So that would be in dictionary. I always forget where it is. I've heard it all. The plan is evil, but there's hope. If people could control the shadows inside them. ... Control the shadows inside them, you say? Like a persona. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have now cleared this block. So I'm just thinking, when's our deadline? Deadline is 11:01. So that's like 24 days. Okay. So if 24 days is our deadline, we know actually we lose some time between the 24th and the 27th. Oh wait, that's after. That's November. We lose some time between the 13th and the 17th for our midterms. Which might mean that we lose this next week as well, because don't we usually lose a week for studying as well? Yeah, maybe. We can definitely get some time back. Yeah, we can definitely get some time back in here. That's what I was trying to say, and I was just thinking about how I was phrasing it. Yeah, I think what we might do is we might leave here now, do midterms, and then come back. Then we can do grinding after that. I think that seems better. Our other option is that we stay here and grind. But here's the thing. Here's what we're grinding for. We're grinding for levels on a few of these characters, of which we're missing 2 of the lower leveled characters, so that's not really that valuable. And we're also grinding to get swords, which is just going to take time. Yeah. Let me just check our one here. We could be grinding for Thor, though. That's the other option. Grinding for Thor would be good. But, yeah. We're not quite there yet. That's fine. We'll give you all that. Okay. Let me just check our requests. So what is possible? These two are just find the weapon. Apparently there are certain floors that some people have said that they're on. I'm not entirely sure if that's true based upon what we saw in the previous ones, but you know, there's a lot of conflicting information out there on this game, which makes it really difficult to narrow it down to be like, yes, you only find it on this one, and this one, because it's like, well, which Persona 3 did the information come from? Did it come from Persona 3, Persona 3 FES, or Persona 3 Portable? Then you get into the fact that a lot of information, once it's there for this type of game, suddenly gets repeated by about 10 other sites. So it's like, yeah, okay, so although it's true, although it was true for this one person that they found on these 3, it might not be like the case 100% of the time, but every single site is taking it as truth. So yeah, essentially I think our best bet is still just run up the tower and look for golden chests. The other benefit though is golden chests do give you other things like like attack mirrors and magic mirrors, which, as you've seen, make fights a lot easier. This one is outside of Tartarus. Thunder Call. This one is the one where we need Thor, which we're just working towards. Shock Magatama. I don't know what Magatama is. Huh. I was trying to think. Like, I actually don't know what Magatama is here. Okay. Gold Medals, which is the 5th block. Gurmakala, which we haven't even seen a fusion for, which means it's either one of the like cross fusion things, or it's just a higher level. Oh, this one I just need to literally accept the request. Okay. And then we need to take her out somewhere. Yeah, okay. So I think we're fine to leave. It seems you've retrieved the 7th old document from the highest region of S.E.E.S. That means that you've finished exploring the 4th block of Tartarus. However, I feel your greatest challenge is yet to come. My master and I have watched your growth with great delight. I hope you will be alright. Please accept your reward. Soma. Okay, cool. So yeah, we are definitely cutting down the number of quests that are left on that list as well. Let me just check our personas for a second. This is fine. We have strength, which is the main one. We're missing a temperance persona. And we're missing a lover's persona, which means we have 2 slots that we need filled here. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anyone who can leave. I guess Hanged can leave after the next one. Although, actually, wait a second. Well, we can do everything I need to do with that outside this menu. But are we maxed with Hanged? Like, we're 1 off, right? Yes, we're 1 off. Oh, no, we can't get rid of it because it took us 2 last time. I was thinking we could maybe get rid of it because it would either be like, we either get rank 10 or we get the event that gives us enough points for rank 10. But last time we had to do 2 hangout events to get a rank 10, so yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave that for right this second, but yeah, something to think about. Right, let's do a save and let's head out. Yes, I would love to return to the dorm. Okay, so I'm reckoning we're going to get until Monday and then suddenly all of our time is going to disappear. We'll see. Well, Monday definitely, because that's going to be midterms. Oh yeah, so I guess we don't get our week to study. But that's fine. Okay. Because our week to study would be this week. Class has ended for today. Maybe you get a week for finals, wasn't it? Or it was finals last time we got, wasn't it? So this isn't quite the same. So Thursday, is this still nobody in school actually has a things for us? Maybe that's why nobody in school is available. It's nothing to do with the death of our party member. It's actually because midterms are coming up next week. I think it's because midterms are coming up next week. Okay, oh, Sengoku Era Helm. I need to take the quest, don't I? Otherwise we can't get the Sengoku Era Helm. Okay, teleport me. Wait. What were you saying? Hey, exams are coming up, so I'm so excited because it gives me a chance to flaunt my knowledge. This time I get the highest score in the entire 11th grade and impress Mitsuru Senpai. Alright, yeah, so it's the same as before. When he talks about exams, he no longer gives me his greetings and salutations. That's okay. Right. Lonia Mall. Sengoku Era Helm, and then we get the Shrine, yes, then we go to the Shrine Girl and we get that one finished. Gourmet King is still available as well, which is interesting. Which means we have 2 that we can do during the week, which I guess is only going to be 2 more days. But we have, oh, I can also take her to sushi now, actually. Yeah, let's do that at the same time. But it means I have 2 things that I can do during the week now, which are the rival from the other school, for, like the sports rival, and we can also do Gourmet King. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, and of course the dying man on the Sunday, but that's Sunday exclusive. Anyway, Sushi. Right, so now we leave here. Now we get... Oh, we don't get go on a date? Oh, so this isn't a date. She just literally wants us to buy her sushi. Oh. Oh. Right, somebody actually left a comment and I didn't understand what they meant. I now understand what they meant. They said, it isn't a date, it's just you getting them takeaway. And I was like, what was that? What was that in reference to? And then I'm like, ah. Now I understand it. Okay, so I'll go buy some sushi. Where'd you even buy sushi? I mean, at a sushi restaurant. Okay, smart people. But like, which sushi restaurant? Like, where sells sushi? I don't think it's sold at the school. Although we do need to check the school anyway. So let's just go there to see whether the Sengoku era helm is here. Don't know what Daisy's available because we never wrote it down because, like, quite frankly, it just wasn't relevant. So let's see. In here. He's not around. Oh wait, faculty office. Yes, I was going to check the faculty office just to see if he was there. Oh, he is. Perfect. Mr. Ono is in the faculty office. He's wearing a fine helm. Oh, it's you, Alpax. Did you have a question about my lecture? Hey, what are you staring at? Is it my helm? Could that be it? Is this really happening? Whoop, that's a discerning eye you've got there, boy. Isn't this helm great, isn't it? It's a historical masterpiece Masamune had since he was young. Mr. Ono's story goes on and on. So Masamune gave this helm to his vassal before he departed. Such generosity, it's as if he foresaw his fate. Oh. That's why I couldn't possibly part with it. I could give you something else from my personal collection though, one with no connections to Masamune. If you still want one. You do still want it, right? Come see me again, I'll let you have it. You enjoyed the tales of Masamune, you felt your knowledge of history is deepened. If you come to the faculty office again from tomorrow on, you may be able to get a helm from Mr. Ono. Okay. Cool. I'm happy that we checked the office, because it's a 2-day event. That definitely makes it much more worth it. Oh yeah, sushi. Do you sell sushi? I mean, it's not really... Yeah, I was going to say, it's not really the kind of thing that you would buy here. But it's worth checking. Okay, let's go. I did find out, by the way, I didn't actually know what melon bread was. Apparently melon bread it has nothing to do with melons, apart from that it's like tastes sort of similar or smells sort of similar, but it has no actual melon involved. Didn't know that. Need to get more into Japanese bread, I guess. Just not been a subject which has come up. Right. It's gonna be here in Awatadai. This is where you buy food. But I think we've already done these events because that's where the stalker is. We should use that as our way of finding out whether events have changed. Oh, we got MM written down for Thursday. We do indeed. I'm well ahead of myself. Oh, wait, you're back. Hello. What should I do? That cat went somewhere. No one knows where he went. Maybe it was because of that typhoon? He could have come home with me before. This wouldn't have happened. Or if he had come home with me before, this wouldn't have happened. Okay. Right. You don't have to sell sushi, do you? No, I don't want to buy the takoyaki. But thank you. Wild Duck Burger is probably not a sushi place. Because it's called Wild Duck Burger. Hagakure? They're ramen, right? I think it's ramen. I'm just doing a save before we go in. Does that look like sushi? That doesn't look like sushi to me. Let's have a look. Get smarter while you digest. No. Ramen shop. Tuna. The collagen will make your skin beautiful. You don't need to increase your charm. No. Okay. Sweet shop. You're not gonna sell sushi. only we had somebody at our dorm who could cook. Oh, we could ask Shinji! No, beef bowl, that is not sushi. I can tell you that much. It's too crowded right now. And then this one is Bukon. Okay. So, none of these let's just double check. No, the sweet shop does not sell sushi. Do you get sushi at the shrine? I think you get sushi at the shrine, right? Yeah, I remember something about this. In the back of my mind, I was like, wait a second. Sushi. Where have we seen it? I'm sure you get it at the shrine somewhere. Was it this thing? No, that's the water. There's a sign of information about the shrine. That's the academics bit. There's a relationship fortune. No. There's something to do with sushi here. That's getting that. That's drawing something from there. Right? It's some Inari sushi. Despite your academic prowess, you were unable to think of an acceptable way to obtain it. Hey, you there. Aha. Why do you have such a sullen look on your face? Did something happen? A boy your age should be carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest, and you'll feel better. Here, have this Inari sushi. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Well, good luck. Cheer up. Well, who knew that the way to get sushi was to, think about stealing it, go, nah, there's no way I could steal it, and have an old lady give it to you. That's the way you get sushi. Going to, a shop and buying it? No. Old ladies are your source of sushi. Not shops. Crazy? Anyway, in we go. Hello. I would like to drop off the sushi. Is that Inari sushi you have with you? I've heard it's delicious. Its scent really whets my appetite. I look forward to tasting it later. In return for bringing me such a delicacy, I shall give you one of my treasures. My understanding is that it's used in your world for scrubbing floors, but with a little creativity you can find new uses for anything. Please accept your reward. The scrub brush. Oh. Okay. Double check that there's nothing new in here. There is nothing new in here. We are rapidly running out of quests, which is good. That's where ideally we want to be there with no quests, right? No quests outstanding is where I'm happiest and calm. Obviously that's not going to happen because of the 5th block quest that we already have, but you know, it's worth being optimistic. Right. Do a save and then head ourselves over to the shrine where we are going to do the final part of the Hanged Man quest, which should be our goodbye to Maiko, I think. Hello. Oh hi, what are we going to play today? Means Maiko wants to play with you. Yes. What should we do? Okay, so this is generic, I think. Yeah. This is just the generic event. That's fine. We knew there was a chance. Monk is around today.
Oh, hey!
Hey! Finally, only one shadow left. We still have a whole month, so there's no need to get all stressed out. Before that, we have exams. So have you been studying? Of course I have. Really? Now I feel like I'm falling behind. Yeah, I studied before we even knew what the work was. You know, like before we even knew what was going to be in the exam I was studying. Today's exchange rate. The current rate is 114.30 yen to the dollar. The yen has gone down by 0.22 since last time. Exciting. I know, I should be studying, but I just can't concentrate. We lost so much, man. Why did he have to die? I forgot, like, it's really soon to him dying in-game, but to us, we just spent all that time in Tartarus, and it's now no longer as close. What's with all the long faces? Alright, yeah. So this is actually the same dialogue as well. Okay, let's leave here and let's go speak to our monk friend. We could see whether there's something we can fuse into a tower persona, but like, he's still an evening social link, so there's no real, like, there's no hurry to finish him, because I bet we still have enough evenings left. We have a lot of evenings left in the game. So, you know, he's gonna get our full attention. We're already at like rank 4 with him, I think. Oh, it's you. Yeah, spend some time with him. Yeah, what a strange kid. You feel your friendship growing stronger as you spend time with Mutatsu. Okay. I kind of got the feeling we weren't getting one because we didn't get one last time. Oh, sorry, because we did get one last time and we haven't been getting the top results there. Right, sleep earlier. And now it is Friday. We gonna get a last minute lesson? I guess last minute would be tomorrow, but you know. Oh, maybe. Good morning. Have you noticed, Sapla? When we complete an operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases usually decreases. Not this time, however, it's actually increasing. I did notice that. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. Who knows? Yes, there are so many things we don't know. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here, so thank you. Okay. I'm also... We get a lesson, interesting. I'm intrigued from a meta perspective as to what the conclusion of, to the conclusion of this game. And the very minor spoiler I have for the other games that I played, like everything after 3 basically, is that they're all set in the same world. Canonically there are a few differences, but in general we're meant to believe that all of these things are happening in the same continuity. So at the end of this game, I'm assuming that we can't just be like, and all the shadows were gone, right? And all the personas were gone. Because, you know, we know that there should be more after. In fact, we know within this game that there was more after, because at the end of this game, there's the other option on the main menu, which is a separate, that's the game story continuing. So we know that that's not going to be the end of it. So it's very intriguing because up until this point, the last shadow has been presented as well then that's it. So it's just, I'm intrigued to see where they go. Anyway, did you write that down? You'd better write this down. I'm going to erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What are you doing? Texting each other or something? Exams start next Tuesday. We don't have time to waste. Let's move on to the next sample problem. You feel tired. No, I'm going to stay awake. Alright, I'm erasing the board now. All gone. Oh, and I heard someone is counting how many times I said, did you write this down? Pay attention instead. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics increased, although it doesn't really matter. Because it's already max. Class has ended. You got anything to say? It is rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than Shinjiro-san's death. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking this way. Okay. Oh, helmet. Almost forgot. Almost forgot the helmet entirely. That would have been shocking. I just had a thought there. I was wondering whether it's quicker to teleport to school and run in the front exit than it is to go out the door, then down the stairs. I think it's probably about the same. But it's crazy that my mind was like, could we optimize that? Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Miss Miyahara, the math teacher, is here muttering to herself. Let's see, I put in an average of 2 hours of overtime, factor in the mean age, add a little spice here, here, and here. According to my extrapolations, next year's salary here, I can expect a 4.17% increase. Huh, if I round up, does that actually get to 5.17? No, it doesn't. In any case, this is one beautiful equation. Miss Miyahara seems to be calculating her income. Oh, hello there, Alpax-kun. Did you overhear my calculations? Is my use of pi in that equation a daring move? Sure, it may not be strictly necessary, but it's a question of elegance. Do you understand? Wakari Mashitaka? I must sound like Miss Terauchi there. We sit close to one another. I assume you're here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? The beauty of math. Once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Calculating probability from all sides, determining the precise collection totals too. You factor in the profit from saving the money you win, you'll never lose. Not that I've ever bought a ticket. There was actually somebody in America who, for a specific lottery in his state, he worked out that if he bought X number of tickets, he was guaranteed to get like a jackpot or something. So he bought X number of tickets, and then he obviously got the jackpot, but it was because the number of tickets he needed to buy was less than the jackpot would give him. It was working out to just free money, and there was some kind of thing there where they had to like, I think they had to do some workarounds on it and change everything because of it. But it's just an interesting thing that somebody like mathed out and was like, just wait a second here. I'm guaranteed to get at least this much. It might have been, instead of the jackpot, it might have been like you would win enough small prizes to make it worth it anyway. I can't remember, but anyway, it has been done, is what I'm getting at. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You gave up for today. Okay, so this isn't just a 2-day event. This is a multi-day event where we have to speak to all the teachers. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, the reason why I was indecisive there was like, is it quicker to leave at the front door? Or is it quicker to go back up the stairs and then teleport? Effectively, it's the exact same question I had there. Is which way is quicker? I think that that was quicker. I just noticed there's like a baseball stadium in the bottom left, and we've never been there. Okay. I'm assuming baseball. That's the Japanese sport of choice, isn't it? The stadium sport. I mean, it could be like a football stadium, but I think that's unlikely. Anyway, by football, I of course mean for Americans out there, soccer. But you know. Anyway. What should we do? Mayuko seems happy. Ooh. Hey, come on, let's play on the jungle gym. Then the seesaw, kick the can. We can play them all. You played with Mayuko for a while. Phew, I'm tired. We played enough for you to remember me, right? Don't forget. Mayuko seems sad, but she's smiling. I'm leaving today. Dad said, even though we're far away, we're still family. I think that should go for friends like you and me too, so I don't have to be sad. I think family is important. Do you think I'll have a family of my own one day? I bet you will. I sure will. Mayuko is very happy. So, when I'm growing up, can we be mom and dad together? No. But you must, we're supposed to get married someday. Mayuko seems disappointed. Keep this, okay? I made it just for you. Obtained the bead ring. Because one day we'll be trading vows, right? Mayuko is blushing. Apparently Mayuko just proposed to you. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hanged Man Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Attis, the ultimate form of the Hanged Man Arcana. The girl at the shrine social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the girl at the shrine social link. Your power to create personas for the Hanged Man Arcana has reached its maximum. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. Since the Hanged Man social link is at its maximum level, you can now fuse Attis, the god of rebirth. Close your eyes, Kay. Mayuko kissed your cheek softly. Hehe, don't get cold feet. So, I'll see you. You can't forget me though. Mayuko ran out very quickly so as to hide her sadness. Arf arf. And with that, that's the last we're going to see of her, and it's the last we're going to see of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.